Okay, hi everyone. My name is Ashley Nicole, and I decided that it was time for me to make my first YouTube video, which I'm pretty excited about. It's my first time kind of doing this sort of thing and opening myself up to the internet and into your worlds and into my life. And so I just wanted to share my story and share my weight loss story with you. So, like I said, my name is Ashley Nicole. Some people know me as Nikki. I'm a teacher, so that requires that I kind of have a bit of an alter ego on some of these social media sites. So you may hear me refer to myself or hear others refer to me as Nikki, but my real name is Ashley Nicole. And I have been on a weight loss journey, pretty much my whole life. It started when I was about 12 that I noticed that I was really picking up weight, really gaining weight, and I kind of, was uncomfortable with my body. And so I went to my mom and I was like, Mom, I really want to go to one of those fat camps. Like, I don't want to be a chubby kid anymore. I don't want that for myself. And so we couldn't afford that at the time. So my mom looked into Weight Watchers for me. So I don't know if any of you remember kind of the old school Weight Watchers, where you had to weigh everything. You had that little plastic scale, and you had to weigh everything. So I started on Weight Watchers, the very one of the very first programs, Weight Watcher programs, when I was about 13. And it really worked for me. We had meetings that my mom would take me to, and I was hooked into that and losing some weight. But it was just kind of a matter of time before I went back into my old habits and started to pick up weight again. So let's see. So that was middle school. So I was, a larger kid in middle school, definitely larger than I should have been. And then high school came around, and of course, being interested in boys and all of the, social things that come with being in high school. And I'll never forget, prom was coming up. And I really did not want to be the size that I was for prom. So I went out and I did find a dress that I liked, but it was, I think, like two sizes too small. I was determined I was going to get into this dress. So I started Slim Fast. So it worked. I was able to, successfully do Slim Fast, and I got into my prom dress, and all was well, only to then go off to college. So in college, I ate terribly because I didn't have the foundation built to be successful or to maintain success on a program. And so I went to college, gained the freshman 15, I think. I gained the freshman 15 right away, and then some, plus, plus. And eating late at night, being super stressed and trying to study and all of that. So, my weight just continued to really balloon. And so that was out of control, obviously. And I think I decided again, you know what, let me give Jenny Craig a try. So I tried Jenny Craig. The foods were really delicious. I liked it. I was on it. I was going to the gym, kicking my butt in the gym, and the weight was coming off. But then it seemed like I would lose like maybe 10, 15 pounds. And then it'd just be a matter of time before, I'd, kind of give in or give up or decide that, I was going to spoil myself with food, which is the worst possible thing you could ever do, is to reward yourself with food. And then I'd start putting weight back on again. So anyway, I kind of had this habit in my life of going on a program, staying on it for a little bit, and then losing some weight, um, giving in, starting, rewarding myself with food, and then before you know it, I had gained the weight, and then I was creeping up higher and higher and higher on the scale. So let's see, I've done Weight Watchers, I've done Nutrisystem. Sorry, I didn't even mention that one. I've done Nutrisystem, I've done Jenny Craig, I've done Slim Fast. Um, let's see what else. I've done all sorts of like juice diets. I've done the raw food diet, green juice diets. Let me see, I'm just looking at my list. Oh, the Beachbody diet. And, I've had a lot of success on these programs, but it would only be temporary. And I think it was because for me, like I said, I'd start rewarding with food, or I wouldn't just really figure out or get to some of these core reasons as to why I was overweight in the first place. And I think you have to find a program that really speaks to you and really, kind of works for you. So about 2 months ago, I decided I was going to try again. My weight was creeping back up, and I really wanted to get some weight off of me. So I'm also a massage therapist. In addition to being a teacher, I'm a massage therapist. So one of my clients is actually a registered dietitian. So I had this like epiphany. I said, I'm going to give her a call or shoot her a text and just see if she'd be interested in coaching me. So I did that, and she agreed to take me on, and she gave me a whole meal plan, which was wonderful. But it wasn't as structured as I think somebody like me really needed it to be. But I gave it my best, and I did it for about 2 weeks. And I was starting to lose a little bit. I think I lost like maybe a pound or two, but I really wasn't satisfied with kind of the amount of effort that it was taking to go in to like buy all these raw foods. And, it was a lot of behind the scenes preparation. And then the fact that it wasn't coming off very quickly. And I was still killing myself at the gym. And I'm like, there's got to be a better way. So I happened to be online, and I saw an advertisement for Medifast. So I clicked on it, and then when kind of the information and advertisement came up, I actually recognized the branding and the Medifast symbol and name. And I remembered a childhood friend, a childhood Facebook friend of mine, who had just recently posted how she lost 100 pounds following the Medifast program and the Take Shape for Life coaching program. So I said, oh, wow, this is the same program that friend was on. I'm not having as much success as I would like to have with my nutritionist, even though she was trying her best, but I just wanted something that was a little more structured for myself. I said, you know what, let me give it a go. I've already tried all these other programs. I've already been on, I don't want to list them again for you. I've already been on countless programs. So really, what was it going to hurt for me to try Medifast? I figured, why not? Let me go for it. So being the person that I am, a person that really values, finding out information and doing my research, doing my homework, that's what I started to do. So I started to do my homework about Medifast, and I'm like, okay, it's a little costly, but let me see. If my friend on Facebook has lost 100 pounds and she did it in about a year, and there's all these like success stories, which I know every diet has success stories, but it just seemed like a lot of people were losing a lot of weight on this program. I said, let me start doing my research. So I started just scouring the internet and scouring YouTube for people's videos about Medifast, and I came upon Christina Ray, and I really liked her. She was very bubbly, very energetic, and just kind of had that can-do spirit, and that really resonated with me. So I started watching all her videos because she has a lot of them. So I'm like, you know what, this woman is not going to just be, spending her time making YouTube videos about Medifast if it's not working for her. And then I also found Fit and Fab by 40. Hi. And she was awesome as far as her food tutorials and just being really open and honest and real about her journey. So I'm like, okay, I can do this. Like, I can definitely do this, but I can't do this alone. So I was basically, that old saying, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I said, you know what, I owe this to myself to at least give it a shot. What's it going to hurt? And so I did. So I think I'm pretty sure I emailed Christina, and I sent her a text message. And then I went about going on the Medifast website and, looking at all the foods and seeing, what they had to offer and all of that. I just want to look at my notes. I want to make sure I don't forget anything. So as far as, having a coach goes, as far as Christina goes. She was instrumental. She really was in basically making my goals and my success on this program something that she wanted for herself, even. Like, she internalized my goal because she's kind of been, she's been through the program, she's done it, she knows the pitfalls, and I really just appreciate that. Like, I appreciated having a coach. And I started thinking about how, like, when we're children, we have coaches for everything, right? We have, if you're into dance, you have a dance coach. If you're a cheerleader, you have a cheer coach. If you're really into sports, you have a softball or, little league coach. You have your teachers, which I'm a teacher, so you just have all these wonderful support systems for yourself when you're little. And then we grow into adults. And, no longer do we have all of those really rich and meaningful support systems. We don't always have that for ourselves. We don't always have a coach. We don't always have somebody, cheering us on and making our goals a reality and like taking them on for themselves and really trying to push us forward in life as adults. We don't always have that because we're so used to doing for everybody else. So it really got me thinking. I'm like, I could have done this program alone, sure. But for me, for somebody like me, I need a support system that is, bigger than myself. Somebody who's been through it, been there, done that, and who can really guide me and mold me and help me to, tackle this demon once and for all. Like, I just want to live my best life. We only get one. And, I just want to have the best life I could possibly have. My life is already wonderful. I just know that if I kind of tackle this last demon that I have, that my life will be even better. It'll be even richer. It'll be so much sweeter. And the Take Shape for Life community and Christina and having a coach and Fit and Fab by 40 and Charity, who's been with me pretty much since day one. The community is another thing that I really, really love about this program. I think it sets it apart from all other weight loss programs, just to have such support and people that really truly care. They really want to see you reach your goals. They want you to be happy. Everyone deserves to have, a rich, rewarding, and joyful life. And if for you that means losing weight, like it does for me, then I really think that this is, something that you almost owe to yourself to check out. Check out Medifast, check out Take Shape for Life, get a coach, and have somebody, have that support system. Like when you were a little kid and, you had all these people that were rooting for you. Have a support system. So I think that was it. Oh, so let me just quickly talk about my weight stats, I guess. So I have lost 32 pounds as of this morning. I do weigh every day. I officially record 1 day a week, but I do weigh every day. And I am down 32 pounds in 7.5 weeks. I will be coming up on week 8, so 2 months, on Friday. So I'm thrilled with that. That's amazing. And if you're somebody like me who's been a yo-yo dieter, who's kind of been an off and on, I'll lose a little bit of weight and then you gain it back and then some, and then I'll try something else. And then if I'm doing this program, you can do this program. 2 months, 2 months time, basically 32 pounds, that's nothing to sneeze at. And it's totally doable. I have a full-time job as a teacher, middle school nonetheless. So, I'm dealing with a lot of growing pains, so to speak. I teach 7th and 8th grade. And I'm also a massage therapist. I do that part-time. So if you have a very busy schedule and you're like, oh, I can't do that, Ashley, aka Nikki, that's me. She probably stays home and she has all this time to devote. No, I'm extremely busy. I have a wonderful relationship. Hi, babe. And, I have a very, very full life with family and friends and, like I said, work. If I can do this, you totally can do this program. So, anyway, 32 pounds in under 2 months or under 8 weeks is awesome. And I just feel really proud of myself, but I know I could not have done it alone. Some people can, work the system, work the program alone, be it this plan or another plan, but I am not like that. I need people rooting me on, celebrating my successes and just, propelling me towards my goal. So basically I have 50 more pounds that I want to lose. So I want to lose a total of 83 pounds. And I know that I'm going to achieve my ultimate goal on this plan. I just know that I'm going to. I want it. I'm driven, I'm motivated. And on those days when I'm not feeling it, because everybody has those days, I have a support system that I've helped to build that propels me forward and pushes me to the next day. And I love my support system and I'm so grateful for them that I would love to become a coach one day. Like one day soon, I definitely want to become a coach so that I can help other people and, just have people take this journey with me. So I think that's it for now because this is getting really long. I want to just quickly talk to Fit and Fab by 40. So let's see. She has been such a huge inspiration. She's awesome. She's always doing YouTube videos. So motivational, so honest, so raw, and just helpful. Like so helpful to me personally, and I know a lot of others out there. And she, on her Facebook page, asked for or kind of issued a vlog every day challenge, okay? So I just wanted to quickly throw this into my first video and talk about her challenge. So it was a Medifast tag, and her question number one, sorry, I'm like looking to the side. Her question number one was, what was the moment that sealed the deal for you? The moment you decided to try Medifast. For me, like I've already kind of talked about that, but I think it was just the realization that I needed support. I needed a coach. Number two, do you have a coach through Take Shape for Life or are you flying solo? I totally have a coach. I've already told you how that's absolutely imperative for me. And it's been, pushing me forward towards my goal. Number three, what is one Medifast product you would order even if you were no longer on plan? I think that's an awesome question. For me, it's definitely the mac and cheese. OMG. Okay, so a lot of people hate it. I am a lover, all right? I like the mac and cheese, but I'm a total cheesehead. When I was a little girl, my secret word after school, because I'm an only child, so after school I'd be home by myself eating, which is a problem. My secret code word, literally, seriously, ask anybody that, in my family, was macaroni and cheese. That's how deep macaroni and cheese is for me, okay? So I could not live without the Medifast version of mac and cheese. Yes, you gotta doctor it up a little bit, but it's a bomb. It's really good. Let's see. Do you hate any Medifast foods? Yes. Do not eat the Parmesan cheese puffs. OMG. Okay, so some people really like them. Everyone's taste buds are different. I can't stand them. I took them to the movie theaters with myself and my boyfriend. We went to go see a movie. This is like one of the early days of being on plan on Medifast. And, I was all happy. I had opened my little Medifast snack of Parmesan Parmesan cheese puffs. And my boyfriend turned to me in the middle of the movie and he goes, "What is that smell?" He's like, babe, what is that smell? I'm like, what? He's like, what's that smell? It's putrid. It's gross. It was totally my food. It was the Parmesan cheese puffs. Oh my God. Not only do they smell bad, but they taste as bad as they smell. Terrible. Oh my God. Just don't do it to yourself. Um, What is your go-to lean and green meal? Probably grilled chicken and grilled shrimp over a spinach salad with a yogurt salad dressing. Love, love, love. Delish. What do you usually order when you go out to eat? Probably the same thing, or something similar. So like chickens, shrimp, or salmon. What's your favorite exercise? Zumba. I got on my Zumba gear today. Just finished my little 20-minute Zumba quick home DVD. It was awesome. How has Medifast changed you? I just have a passion for this program like no other. It really has become a way of life for me. All of my fellow teachers that I work with know that I'm on this program. They support me, they're encouraging, and yeah. So it's just, I have a zest for life. I love the program, and I'm gonna rock it till the wheels fall off. Do you have a Medifast pet peeve? She asks, if so, what? It's probably, my pet peeve is probably packing my lunch for work every day. I know that sounds stupid and it's just necessary, so have to deal with it and get over it. But some days I just don't feel like it, especially if it's late at night. So I've kind of gotten the habit of, as soon as I get home from work, as soon as I'm done, come in, clean out my dishes from the day, and then like wash my Medifast meal dishes, and then just go ahead and pack my lunch, get it done, and then kind of go on with the rest of my evening. And that's been pretty successful for me. So it's still annoying sometimes, but it is what it is. If you could ask Medifast corporate to create their version of your favorite food, what would it be? I love this question, Leah. I'm right there with you, girl. Pizza. Any sort of like pizza crust, pre-made, ready to go. All you have to do is throw your favorite toppings on and pop that bad boy in the oven. Yeah, I'd be with it. All systems go. Because I live in New Jersey, and so I'm used to eating like New Jersey, like true Italian pizza. Same thing with like NYC pizza, like nothing beats a slice of New York City pizza. So Medifast corporate, if you're watching, if you care to know, this girl wants some pre-made pizza dough. So I agree with you, Leah. So anyway, that's pretty much it. This was way, way longer than I had ever intended. But hopefully you have a little bit more insight into, the program and what it means to have a Take Shape for Life Medifast coach and kind of what that's all about. And kind of get to know my story a little bit if you care. Hopefully somebody cares. And just the importance of having a strong support system and a good positive, mindset about it, and you can totally do the same thing that I'm doing. Nobody's perfect. I've had my slip-ups, but what I do is the very next day, I get right back to business and I get on plan. So I really am, thinking about coaching soon. So hopefully you'll see more from me, hear more from me, and thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Bye.